It's day 3. I didn't do any videoing yesterday, but we're in Masterton today, close to home, and we're just coming into the hospice shop. Just been to a second-hand vintage store, but the prices were absolutely so expensive, so we didn't get much there. It's a big shop. Hopefully find a few things in here. I'm having a little rummage through the doilies. Know how much I love tatting. Got a little pile here. In a little St. Vincent de Paul shop in Carterton. The temperature is actually 28 degrees Celsius. It is scorching. Beautiful day. We've had a lovely lunch in Masterton. And yeah, we're looking at more op shops. Fun times. So we're back in Greytown. So warm and sunny still in this afternoon. And we're just going to go into the hospice shop here in Greytown. I love these. I must get that, I think. Take a look at this beautiful shop, full of gorgeous old French and European furniture that's been restored. It's just beautiful. We found a ledger, but it was sold. Or it said it was sold. This is a very beautiful store. Linen flour sacks, really heavy, beautiful linen. Grain sacks they are. And then this beautiful, what's the vintage European coarse linen, $50 a metre. Well, this one's $60 a metre. It's beautiful. And then just so many cool things in this shop. It is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Could spend a fortune in here if you wanted to decorate your house up in all this beautiful old furniture. Stunning. Hi everybody. Oh man, I've had such a wonderful time. I'm sitting outside now in the sun. It got to 28 degrees today, which is the warmest it's been all spring, and it really feels like summer. I'm having a beer out in the sun. Barb's having a bit of a lie down because she doesn't actually feel very well, which is a shame. But look behind here, if I move around you can see that beautiful rose bush I'm looking at. The neighbours have got some building going on, so they've got the radio going, so that's a bit noisy, but I don't care. So yeah, I'm just sitting here in the sun having a beer, having a relax after a big day of op shopping, and I will be going through all the things that I've got, so yeah, I might do that later on. Cool. Thanks so much for following along, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome to Kate Space. Welcome back to my channel. This is a haul video showing you what we got on day 3, so the day before we came home. These I showed on my stories on Instagram, and basically I found these in a sort of it was called Percy's Mart, and it was just full of just a really variety of secondhand and old goods, and this was in the book section, and they weren't priced, so I took them up to the young guy and said, oh, how much are these? And he said, oh, I'll have to ring up and find out. So he rang up whoever I don't know if they own own the shop or how whatever, and they said, oh, I can do them for $2 each, or cheaper if you buy all of them. So of course I said I'll buy all of them, and so yeah, I got these for just a bargain. So when you get a bargain like this, it makes up for the stuff that maybe you paid a little bit more for. So there's lots of really cool advertising. And then, so what they're called is the Century Illustrated Monthly Magazine. This one's from December 1887. And yeah, they're just, I guess they're just full of articles of different types. I haven't looked through all of them. And yeah, so there's a little advertisement there. Harper's Christmas number, whatever that is. So that's cool, Christmassy things, some lovely images, and a lot of the pages aren't even cut at the top, so it hasn't actually been read. They've just been stored perhaps. So these are beautiful, and I am just going to enjoy pouring through them at first, and then I'm probably going to, I'm thinking of making up some paper packs. I know I've been talking about it for a while. So that one's 1886. That one's also 1886. This one, 1886. This one's 1885, I think. Oh no, that's January 86. That one's 85, December 85, September 84. I think that's the oldest one maybe. This one doesn't have a cover. March 85 and April 85, yeah. So yeah, they're all very old. See how they're not cut at the top? Can you see that? So I don't know why, but I guess if you were reading it, you would have fixed that. So I figure they're not red. But yeah, there's some different, a Florentine mosaic. See, that one's not cut either. Yeah, so really super pleased with those. Stoked. I found this little flower press. I have one that's probably a size down from this, so now I have two, and I'm happy with that. I don't need any more. It looks like I went to town with the old doilies this day, so let me move that. Got that one. So lots of doilies obviously I found, and decided, oh well, if I can't find paper things, I'll just buy doilies. There's another one there. Oh yes, a little paper clip. Oh, paper clip. It's a hair clip, but I thought that would look cute as a paper clip in a journal. It's not old, but it's still cute. And yes, I love this little one here. That's beautiful. It's beautiful linen. What else? Oh, that's right. This was one of the first shops we stopped at in Masterton. It was the Salvation Army shop, I think. And I found this sort of in the sewing things, just like that. It didn't have anything in it. And I decided I wanted it because I liked the paper, even though it's just a piece of ripped paper. The Santa Christmas card address book. Yeah, I don't know. It's quite cute. Probably quite cute in a Christmas journal. What else have I got? Hang on, let me just grab all these things out of the bottom of the bag. That's right. I found the stapler and I was very excited. And I don't know if you remember earlier, I found those copper staples, and I told you they fit in this across this way, but they're too high. They don't fit under these things. So I was all excited because I found this cool little vintage stapler. So now I don't have any staples to go in it, but I think it's cute. Barb found these cool playing cards with this little image on them, these images. They're really cute. I found this wallpaper, haven't even opened it. Let me just have a look here. I don't think it's particularly old. Yeah, but I wasn't sure, but I love the colors, so yeah, that might be something that gets used. I think it's quite pretty. Yeah, I love the colors on it. Anyway, it wasn't overly priced. I was holding out for the beautiful vintage wallpaper, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen, unfortunately. I bought this bag of doilies. They were all in one bag for $4. So yeah, I've got a lot of doilies. So this is going to be, I'm not putting these away until I've thrown some of mine out, possibly. Not sure about those ones. They look a bit, yeah, so some of these not so much, but anyway. Then I've got this pile of cards. There was a shop in Masterton that had so many amazing things, but they were just super expensive, and the people just wouldn't really budge on the prices. These were supposed to be four for $10, and I got these and offered him 20, so I think there's 10 here. I love this little picture of this wee babe, and just a postcard and another old photo, and then just some old postcards really, with lovely they've got Wellington addresses on them. That's Shannon, New Zealand. So yeah, New Zealand addresses, I mean. So yeah, just a selection of postcards. And this is a greeting card, I think, is it? Yeah, little greeting, Christmas greeting card. And then this little postcard here with the roses on it. They had some other stuff that I would have liked, but when I asked for how much it was just too pricey. This was from the Salvation Army store, and I thought the flowers in here, I haven't even opened it, as you can see. These little flowers, they kind of reminded me of those Tim Holtz ones you can buy, but I thought I might tea dye them and make them a little bit more cream than white. But I thought they were sweet, and I think I'll use those. Not so sure about these other things. But yeah, they're kind of cute, those little flowers. So that was those. And then one of the last places we actually went to was a sort of an antique, again, second-hand sort of all sorts shop. And she had a big folder of antique invoices. These were $4 each, and I asked if I could buy a bulk lot, and she did not want to sell them in a bulk. So I went through and picked out the ones that I thought were the best bang for my buck. But they're all New Zealand, and they're all from a different sort of late 1920s to early 30s, I think. February 29th, annual report and balance sheet. But I thought that was beautiful paper. This one here had a pin in it, so it was two pieces. So I figured, you know, if I get two for $4, I'm happy. So, I mean, it's one, but that's 1927. This one here is 1925, Bank of New Zealand. This one had this stuck to it, so anything that had something sort of extra stuck to it, I grabbed. 1929. So she did give me a bit of a discount for buying this many, and I kind of wanted to buy more, but then I just decided I would stop. So that one's got that attached to it. I love the blue one, so I had to get the blue one. And 1931. This one's quite old and a bit wrinkly, but I really liked it. 1931. And they're all New Zealand. That's blue with a pink slip on it, which I really like. Sorry about that, my phone went. I love this one. It's in such good condition for its age, and it's got the pin or staple, I think it's a pin there, mark. 1929. This one had like sort of 3 things, and this paper is really, really heavy. yeah, so I bought quite a few. That one's pinned together. There's 3 there, so I was happy with that. I love this one. It's got the tui on it, which is a New Zealand native bird, and I love the red, so I think that one will probably end up being scanned. And I love this one too because it's got this beautiful writing on it. And yeah, that one as well with the lovely fountain pen. This one's several pages. I thought, oh, that's a bargain. So yeah, that was a goodie. And then just, yeah, more pinned together. And so yeah, I need to get my head around getting these scanned. I need to find a friendly graphic designer or someone who can do it for me and put them in the form so I can share them with everybody, because they're really cool and they're New Zealand, and it's getting harder and harder to find old New Zealand ephemera. And other people in other countries maybe might want to increase their ephemera collection by having access to New Zealand things. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, they were a great buy. I was really pleased with those. A few blue ones, because you know how I love my blues and my greens. Yeah, so they were fab. And then also a few more doilies, of course. I'm not sure where I got these. And then I found this file index card box. I already have one. This one's slightly bigger, and then I have another one which is slightly smaller and possibly a little older. So yeah, that's probably enough of those now. I think that's probably enough. On the way home, we stopped at a few places, but again, a lot of places were closed. They said they were going to be open, or you know, they're online it says they're open, but some of them looked like they were permanently closed or just closed on the day that we went by. And that's just, again, that's just how it is in New Zealand. And I guess some people are struggling for staff and struggling to keep these shops open because they don't have as many tourists going through. But overall, we had an amazing time, and it was great to get home, and now it's time to just get everything packed up and put some things away, and then swap them out for some things that I don't or won't use. Yeah, so that's the plan, and then to get cracking with some crafting. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye.